Hello there folks. Doing a trip I've wanted to do for absolutely years. Going to be going to a wee island in Loch Maree and actually camping on it overnight, and going off out fishing for the actual day, see if I can actually catch my dinner for tonight. So just scoping out a few wee places that I was sort of thinking about for camping. There's one ideal spot, fingers crossed there's nobody there already, but the loch itself seems pretty quiet. It seems as if I've got the whole place to myself. But it's just a stunning, stunning place. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Home. So this is going to be camp. That's it for the next couple of days, and then I'll just use this as a base for going off out fishing. And there's a sea eagle on the actual loch as well, so you never know, might be fighting for him for a bit of food. That's it. I'm just going to get camp set up, and I'll catch up with you in a wee bit. So there's the shelter for the next couple of days. Not quite enough room at the actual back. Just for the actual guidelines and everything as well, but it'll do. I'm just desperate to get out fishing. But I'm going to go and get some wood and get sort of things prepared for tonight's camp. Just from the point of view of the fire and all that sort of things as well. And, I'm going to do a wee bit of practice on that the pot hanger as well, just for cooking up some food. So I'm going to go and try the hammock, but just in case I fall out again and get ridiculed by Chris, I'm going to go and do it with the camera off. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, so that's me. Got some wood, so hopefully just need to process that when I actually get back with my massive fish. So just going to hit the water just now and go off out for 2-3 hours of actual fishing just around the actual loch itself. What I'm going to do though is I'm also going to take you to a couple of wee adventure spots. The loch has a wee island, absolutely gorgeous wee thing, called Penny Island. where there are sort of tombs, ancient tombs, and a penny tree. So I'll take you there, let you have a wee look at it. And there's also another island on here as well where I've built a little shelter. So I'll take you there and have a wee look. So a couple of wee bits we'll actually have a wee look at before we get into the serious fishing. But just can't wait, just can't wait. There's, I think as far as I'm aware, there's sea trout as well up at the sort of top end of the loch. So I'll just see how I actually go time-wise today. But looking forward to it. So as I said, I'm just going to hit the water just now, paddle round to the Penny Island, and then I'll take you on a wee tour around there. Okay. Can't believe it, penny tree's fallen down. But whoever's come over and done a bit of conservation, they've actually put all the coins there. So these coins are from all over the country, all over the world really. So it's just anybody that actually ever visits the island always puts coins on. They're from all different countries. It's really cool. It's all pushed in, or wee memorabilia. Very cool. Very, very cool. And that's why it's called Penny Island. There's also a ancient graveyard there as well. About respect, I'm not going to video going in there. But it's just a magical wee place. A magical place. Lovely colours. Well, nothing so far on the fishing front. Good fun that. It's actually quite choppy today. I think I might go over the other side and give it a try over there. Again, I brought other food just in case. I've never ever come out in this sort of situation without backup. But it'd be nice to catch. Just don't tell the fish. I hope the camera's not making you feel sick. That's it, I think I'll stop here and I'll move over to the other side and give that a try. So this is one of the other places that I used to actually come to. So this is one off the, I've got a wee shelter here, but I just started building it. It's just a wee sort of thing. So I've ended up abandoning it and doing one in the Content area instead. But I'll take you up, I'll let you have a wee look at it. But again, just look at the area, you know, just such a gorgeous place. Such a gorgeous place. But we'll go up to the wee shelter and I'll show you it. So that's it there. So that's it, fun wee project. It's rotting away, quite a lot of bits have fallen off it. But it was just a wee place to actually come and, again, do a bit of fishing, camping and cooking. And then I had my wee seat. So, lovely wee place. I'll show you the view. It's just to die for. It's the big mountain in the back there. Absolutely stunning. just in case you haven't guessed, there was no fish. No fish for me tonight. So pot hanger it is. This for dinner. That'll do. Well, as you can see, the fishing didn't quite go to plan today, but it was still really enjoyable. It's just lovely just getting out in the loch more than anything else. It's good fun. Now tomorrow's Sunday, so we're not allowed to fish. So tomorrow will be more a case of actually just sort of potting around the actual island, seeing what else we can find. But got quite a nice dinner actually. Don't know if you've had them. Really nice. The Wayfarer chicken tikka, spot on, and a wee beer. And it's just going to be a case of sitting here by the fire, just sort of chilling out, keeping warm. A wee early night, get the book going. But it's such a gorgeous area. The area is actually just beside the road for the North Coast 500, which is a sort of world famous route where cars, it's obviously 500 miles that they actually travel all around the west coast of Scotland. But what you tend to find is that there's a bit of a straight going along beside the end of the loch, and you get all these like supercars absolutely flying along, and motorbikes and everything. So it's been quite interesting. I wonder what they actually were today, but they sounded like some sort of Bugatti or something like that going along. But it was good just actually hearing them. Good fun. I've done it myself. Really good, really enjoyable. All the west coast side of things is just absolutely stunning, the whole area. So I'd wholeheartedly recommend it. Good fun. But I'm just going to boil up some water just now, get the actual rice in there, and then get tuck in. So I'll catch up in a wee bit. There's just nothing better than a good campfire. But I think it's probably only sort of people that do these sort of things that sort of can really understand it. But I struck gold. Don't know if you'll be able to see it. Fat wood. On the wood that I actually got. So I've got a really nice fire going. Oh, all the smoke going across the lens. But really nice. Just going to sit here and sort of let it go into the darkness. and then put the fire out well properly. But it's just lovely, a really nice day. The weather's meant to be lovely tomorrow, so looking forward to it. Just for a paddle about more than anything. Investigate a few of the other islands possibly more than anything else. But hopefully you're enjoying it so far. I'm absolutely loving it. Once the sort of fires die down a bit, I think it's off to bed. The hammock, which is just always, I always end up having a real good sleep in the hammock, so looking forward to it. Okay, so thanks for watching so far if you've watched, and we'll see you in the morning. Take care. Good morning, everyone. I would love to say that was a nice night's sleep, but in all honesty it poured rain for a lot of the night, so it was quite noisy. So I woke up at sort of 7:50 and then thought, right, everything was just so wet, so I actually just thought, right, okay, I'll just have another little snooze for a while. It's now 11:30, so that's a wee bit of a lie-in. I'll wait and see the view. It is just amazing, absolutely amazing. Okay, so time for wrap. Action stations. That's gorgeous. Time for breakfast. So here we go, day number 2. The water is so clear. so clear. So I think today, as I said, it's going to be a belter. I was a bit nervous when I woke up first thing this morning, and it was absolutely tipping it down. And you couldn't even see the water from the actual shelter. But it turned out to be just as the forecast actually said, so it's going to be good. So we're just going to do a wee bit of exploring today. Have a bit of fun around the islands. Want to go and see if I can get ashore at the top island, just to see what that's actually like, just for future camping trips. Although saying that, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to better where I was. That place is just absolutely lovely, and such a gorgeous view of the hills, etc. So we'll see how we go. But I said hopefully do a wee bit more videoing in the water today. I did notice yesterday when I was reviewing it that the big yellow bag that I had in the front was taking the focus, so apologies. But as I said, I'll just try and see if I can share some of these views with you guys. Okay. What a place. What a place. Right, let's go adventuring. So what I'm ideally looking for is potentially building another shelter. So that I can actually sort of, like on my days off, come here and build a slightly more substantial shelter. But I need to just try and find, everything is generally so wild, if you look at it. So what I'm going to do is just go up onto the bit and try and see, wait and see the view, wait and see this. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, so I'm going to go up and have a wee look and see if there is anything sort of flat-ish. But also the biggest issue is probably going to be a case of the trees around here just seem to be so twisty and etc. So actually having enough sort of deadfall to be able to sort of build anything. But if you don't get into the habit of having a wee look, you'll never ever find. So we'll go off and I'll take you with me. How do we wander around? But basically everything just seems to be heather, 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 heather. There's nothing really there that I could actually get anything built on. Not only that, but there's no real sort of deadfall to be able to build anything with. So this might be one of these ones where take a trip out here with a lavoo, or use the tarp and make a tarp tent, something like that. Gorgeous place though. In fact, actually I have a sneaking suspicion this might be the island that the sea eagle used to be on, because I don't think it's here anymore. But we'll go exploring around the coast a wee bit. Again, that would have been a beautiful area, but as I said, just not quite the right environment. It'd have been so cool to have seen the sea eagle, but as I said, I think it's gone away because there's just hardly any fish left on the loch, as you can see. So it technically wasn't my fault that I didn't catch anything yesterday, but no, the fish seem to have been decimated by a salmon farm at the mouth of the actual loch itself. So there's certainly not as much fish around as it used to be. Even sort of the flat calm water today, there's nothing rising, but there's plenty of bugs and flies and etc. on the water, so it tells me itself that there's not that many fish about. But we'll move on round the side and see what happens. You know, I've actually just been sitting there for the last sort of 20 minutes. I just went up to one of the bits where I knew there was fish before, and the water is so clear you can actually see right down to the actual bottom. So I went reasonably far out and literally just drifted down above it, just watching the actual water to see if I could see anything. But no fish, not a thing. I don't know what's happened. It's very, very weird. It's such a large expanse of water. It just seems weird, the fact that there are just absolutely no fish whatsoever. Plenty of ducks, but no, very, very strange. Might try out another couple of wee places, just more so that I know next time. And it's just trying out different sort of distances from shore, etc., just in case there's that has an influence on things. But if the sea eagle has gone, I can understand why he's gone. I said if there's nothing here, there's nothing worth staying for. Slightly further up the coast is a place called Gairloch, and quite a lot of times when you're actually up there you can actually see the sea eagle, so I think he's gone over to the coastal part over there as well. But going to pop down the actual coast a wee bit, stop off for some lunch, and a bit of rehydration, and then head back to camp and get packed up. But such a gorgeous day. I'm tempted with a wee coffee and a cake in Gairloch as well, so might have to watch my timing for that. Okay, so as I said, well, I'll head down the actual coast just now, and then when I stop off for lunch I'll hook you up. So nothing more fancy than a cheese roll today. Couldn't be bothered cooking. Go back to the camp, just want to try and spend as much time out in the water as possible. But just going to eat this, as I said, and then I got some good old water. I have to admit, I was feeling it a wee bit there. I haven't had anything since breakfast, so struggling a wee bit. But it's just gorgeous. What a lovely day. A lovely day. Sun's just creeped behind the clouds there. So this has been home for the last few days. Last couple of days anyway. So thanks very much for watching. Thoroughly enjoyable trip, really enjoyed it. One of the ones I've wanted to do for a very long time was a solo overnight on an island. So really enjoyed it, one off the actual list. Lots of exciting things planned for the next wee while, a few builds etc as well back at camp. So really enjoyed it, hopefully you've enjoyed it as well. Thanks very much for watching. Now I've got the joyous task of putting everything back in the van, kayak on the roof etc as well, and then driving home. So needs must, but thoroughly enjoyed it. Shame about the fishing, but at the end of the day that's what fishing's all about. You know, it's not just about catching, it's about just going out and enjoying the actual water and enjoying the countryside. And wow, just look at the countryside. It was just a stunning location. So thanks again, take care.